Hey guys, it's been a long time. I have been busy, but the main reason I haven't made a video in a while is because I ran out of room on my phone. So I could video something and then I couldn't upload it. And I couldn't even video for very long. Anyway, a subscriber helped me with that and got my memory off my phone. I don't have a computer currently to download it to, so I was having a big problem with that. Let me holler at my dogs. So now that I have some memory, I'm gonna actually make a video. We just got back from a family reunion this weekend, and that was a lot of fun. It was the first one that on my mother-in-law's side of the family that they have had. And you guys, you know what's strange about being this age? We haven't got together in like over a decade. And last time we got together, I was married, but I was the young adult. Like we were still the kids, you know? Even though we had young kids, we were still the kids of the group. And I go back this time, and the people my age and some of the people younger than me are grandparents. And that was just, I don't know, I couldn't get over the feeling. I didn't expect it, I don't think, walking in. It's like, man, I'm part of the old people. Even though I'm not old. I mean, there were still generations above me, but we're not claiming that whole old thing. Anyway, Sarah got to go with us. Where is she? There she is. And anyway, it was pretty enjoyable. It was just one overnight. We went down there and then spent the night coming back because we didn't have anyone to watch our animals. That's one thing, having a lot of different kinds of farm animals. It's not just easy to leave. It's not like someone that is not here on the daily can just come in and do it, because there's so many different things to do. If I only had, you know, just maybe some goats in a chicken pen, or maybe if I had you know, dogs in the backyard to feed and a couple of horses, but it's not that way. There's just so many things to do. So we left really early one morning and then came back the next day, so we could feed later than normal, but still everybody got fed every day. And water's checked. I'll show you around and some things that are going on. So I had those ducklings and I sold all except these 3. And you know what? We've been gone every time there's a sale. They're scared of me. They're always scared. But and so I say ducklings, but look, isn't he pretty? I'm pretty sure that's a male. I have 2 that are getting a green sheen to their head, and see those blue feathers right there, and the blue feathers on their wings. And then I have 1 that's just black, and I'm pretty sure I can't see them all right now. Let me see if I can go around and get a better. Well, I could go in. Oh, let's see. So I have. There's a 3, and so you can see the 2 on the left hand side there. I don't know if you can see in the camera or not. They kind of are starting to get a green sheen to their head, and then the one on the right is not. So I'll probably keep her, and I think it's a her. I'm hoping it's a her. She doesn't have, I don't know if you can see. Like, yeah, you can. The blue feathers there. I think those are both the boys, and then I don't see any color on her, so I'm gonna keep her because there's more there. Ooh. Because they lay really well, and they lay bigger eggs than chickens, and it's a different protein. Sorry, I have to climb out. It's a different protein, and anyway, so I really want, you know, I think a couple ducks would be good. I kind of wanted 3 females, but we're going to go with 2 right now, and I'm going to be happy about it. The male duck. I don't want any more male ducks. Not if they're like my current male duck. He's a mess. Ooh, it's a wasp. I had my farm chickens out. I think it's a mess over there, but my farm chickens out, and he just terrorizes those poor hens. Our Sussex, our speckles are doing pretty good. You go in there and collect some eggs. Hey babies. My rooster's still mean. He's mean. He'll probably come charge the fence because I'm sitting by it. Look, I'll come up here by him. Hey chicken. Hey rooster. Hey rooster. I'm not going to touch it. He'll get me. I say that and he's not going to. Yeah, he usually does though. He's just mean. You're so rude. Yeah, you know you can't get me. Speaking of the ducks, there they are. There's Alfalfa and Darla. He's a mess. Hey, and so in this pen, oh, she's here. You silly heifer. You silly girl. Briar, you gonna let her eat on your ear? Are you gonna let her eat on your ear? So old boy Ray's still here, and then of course Belle. She doesn't have a halter on. I don't have the right size for training. Yada yada. And then over there we have our upcoming herd sire. He's like, I'm not getting close to that cow. So that's all that we have in this pasture right now, or this little paddock or whatever. Oh, kid's coming out. Rain's doing good. She gets out everywhere. Then there's some mud puddle over here. We got a little bit of rain last night. But here's our girls left. I have 8. This little girl was Shelly's last baby.
9.
And so even though 8. Even though I was not planning on keeping her, I have a hard time getting rid of her. She's not super tame, but she's pretty nice. And their digging is Kai. Can't get rid of her. She's not young, but she's a good girl and she's a good mama. Then we have Moana. So in my standard size goats, I only have 3 to breed. I have Moana, and I have Kai, and then laying down there is a Zora. Dory's laying by her, the spotted goat, but hey, don't chew on my camera. No chewing. No chewing on the camera. But she doesn't breed. She is now 6, I think. And she doesn't, I don't even know if maybe there's something with that. And then I have my mini goats. So I have the twin sisters. And then there's one, and just a second. I wasn't talking about you. Anyway, the twin sister minis, and then 3 little girls. Okay, after counting, we do have 9 does. He was right. I guess I was thinking 8 breeding does because Dory doesn't breed. I need to find her a new home. I was going to go ahead and sell Azora. She's a good mama. Her bag isn't really what I want to keep. And so, I mean, it's not like she lacks in milk, but it's just not what I want to keep. And I really want to get another La Mancha. I've just been so pleased with their milk and production. I was all about the Nubians, and now I really am liking my experience with La Manchas. The quail we had an issue with. You know, with kids you always have to check on what they're doing because, I mean, it's the life and death of your animals, right? And sometimes I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's our quail pen. And these, you have to latch when you close them. It's a simple thing to do. Well, 2 days in a row, I think 2 days, at least one, but I think 2, Curtis left the gate open. And so we had a minimum of 15 quail escape. Now I only have 17. Oh, you can't see them very good. This light. I only have 17 quail left. Instead of 34 or 36, I couldn't remember exactly how many there were. So either way, I'm missing lots of quail, and that upsets me a lot, because, you know, raising them and feeding them and everything you go through to have adults, and then all of a sudden somebody just forgets to shut the gate and they're gone. Quail are not one of those things they get out and you can just say, oh, we'll get them back in, you know, let's herd them back in. If you don't catch them right away, everything eats quail. You know, besides dogs, you have cats, and then they just go. And anyway, so I am almost ready to give up on the quail, even though I really like it. I did can my first pickled quail eggs, and so I want to try that. Those kids are noisy. They're playing. There's some friends over. They're playing football. Savannah is at her grandma's house. Actually, not her grandma's house. She's with her grandma. And they're still in Missouri, where the family reunion was. So she gets some girl time, and she's really, really happy about it. And the boys get some time without a little sister. So that all works. I just had to throw this in here. These two are so fun. Look at him biting on her ear like she was his. They're so funny. I didn't expect them to become buddies, but they really are. That's SOS, son of Slick. And these are all the babies we've raised this year. Well, not all the babies. There's one down there too. But 3 speckled Sussex that we kept. And I'm pretty sure this one closest to us is a roo. He hasn't started crowing, and he doesn't really have the tail feathers yet, but they're starting to get some green in the tail feathers. And this is definitely a roo. But look, it's so funny. If you could see if I can show you our mixed farm birds that the black one came from, and then the hen. I don't know if you can see her. Ugh. I can get her good. She has a black beak and black feet and black around her eyes, black everything. She has a little brown in her, but she didn't look anything like the parents. So this roo is gonna find a stew pot, I believe, even though he is really pretty in the sunlight, which is not sunny right now, but in the sunlight, gosh, focusing between wire, he has a blue sheen to him, and he's really pretty. But we kept Son of Slick, so we don't need you to. And there's the turkey hen and the gobbler. His tail feathers are a little messy. And there's Belle wanting attention. I have my hand right here, and so here she is wanting pets. Does that feel good? Oh, does that feel so good? Yes. Oh, does that feel so good? Oh, yes. You're a mess, Belle. She's not halter broken. I'm kind of scared at this point. She's getting awfully big. She doesn't mind a halter being on her, but tying her down, whew, that's a whole nother story, isn't it, Miss Belle? Yes, it's a whole nother story. So I think I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to show you a few pictures from the reunion. Mainly probably the one where Sean is climbing a rope. It's a short video actually, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, thank you all so much. Bye-bye.
Keep going. Come on. You're about to come on. Keep going.
He's a strong fart. Yeah.
Almost there. Touch that concrete. Touch that concrete.
Yeah, he's going to
Oh,
top.
he's going all the way. Go.
Yep.
Just drop. Don't get a rope burn though.
Jump off the rope. Just fall.
It's like, nope.
I definitely cannot do that.
Yep, I'll give you $5. He earned it. And thank you guys for being patient with me, and I'll have more videos out really soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.